Welcome back to Lake Placid Olympic Center, the famed Herb Brooks Arena. We're out on the big 1980 rink, getting set for a matchup between the Northwood School girls and the Wizards. Both teams are out doing their warm-ups ahead of the first period action as we take a peek in at the Wizards goaltender. Bobby Brodeur, she'll start out for the Wizards. The Wizards run a two-goaltender system, so we'll see Sylvia Wolk a little bit later on in the game. The Wizards skating in the black sweaters with the yellow and white trim as they get set to face off against the formidable Northwood School hockey girls. I had a chance to stop in and do a little practice work 2 nights ago. I had a chance to see them take the victory 4-2 over OHA, and that was a great game. Looking forward to seeing another good one as we wind down the final minute of warm-ups. We take a peek in at Emily Venn. I'm sorry, that's Courtney Fairchild actually taking warm-ups. Venn is out along the near side boards as we wind down the final half minute of the warm-ups. Officials are ready, scorekeepers ready. We'll have 3 regulation periods. And it looks like they're about to wind up. Wizards gathered over at their net, ready for their team chant as they get pumped up. And there you have it. They'll break away and head over to the bench. The starting lineups will stay out on the ice. My name's Glenn Burnett. I'll be covering your play-by-play today on this late morning. Sunday, late summer, just about to enter into fall. It's beautiful out here in Lake Placid. T-shirt weather. And a peek in at Northwood. We'll take a quick break and come back for the first period puck drop. And here we are as we get set. The goaltenders are ready, the officials are ready, starting lineups, and here we are underway as Northwood takes possession off of the face-off. This game will be played in 3 regulation periods of 17 minutes apiece for those of you following along. We will run a delayed stream of this game on YouTube under the Game Capsule TV YouTube channel. As soon as we finish out one period, we'll upload it to the channel and you'll have a chance to watch it. So if you've got friends and family outside of the arena right now interested in checking out the action, pass that along to them. Game Capsule TV channel on YouTube. Northwood in on the forecheck, looking for a scoring opportunity. Played out along the half boards on the far side and then sent down to the end boards. Battle that, and Northwood comes away with it. This is for set. Shot, and there's a save. Forsett picked up 2 goals a couple of nights ago, plus an assist. The Forsett line was very productive that night. We'll have a face-off to the left of Bobby Brodeur, the Wizards netminder. Played up off of the half boards and sent out to neutral ice, trying to feed it back into the offensive zone. And here comes Forsett from the left wing. A shot kicked away by Brodeur. And now battling for it by the near side half boards. This one comes out to the point and escapes the zone. As Pavlasova comes in and tries to disrupt the play. Here come the Wizards, sending it into the offensive zone. And they'll make a couple of changes on the back end of the play. Alvarez Around the defense, shot, kicked away. Picked up and kept in the zone. And now the Wizards with it. Picked up once again, Cook with it, avoiding the defense, down along the end boards. Play behind the net, Wizards with it. And this one squirts out to the far side corner. Played out to the point. Pavlisova with a wrister. And that one's gloved by Brodeur. And we'll have a stoppage of play. 14:43 remaining, first period action here on the 1980 rink in Lake Placid, New York. As we set up the face-off to the right of Brodeur. Smith centering with Kramer and McGrath alongside her. Picked up by the Wizards as they race out of their zone. Giving chase, that's Kramer. And now Alvarez plays it around the boards to the far side half. And picked up by the Wizards at neutral ice. Alvarez, once again, the speedy skater. Played off to the end boards. Picked up by Urbanova. And then sticked away by the Wizards. Shot in on Venn, and she sticks it away quite easily. Played out to center ice, but unable to hold on to the pass. Followed up by Smith, and Smith through the slot. Shot, and that goes high and wide. Played out by the corner. Smith with it. Played out to the far side, picked up by the Wizards defense. Battling for it, it's tied up. And here comes Roquette. Played out to the point, wrister, shot, that one's batted away. Sent down low, Smith with it, from the corner. Played out to the right side, and that's Hooper. Taken away by the Wizards. Looking to clear the zone, and they do. But turned back over at neutral ice. And Northwood, once again, with control in on the forecheck. Taken away at the slot and then lost. Shot on net from the left face-off circle, and that one is saved. No damage done. Both teams with substitutions ahead of the face-off. Still scoreless early in this first period. The Wizards racing ahead, looking for a shot opportunity. Shot on net, that one sticked away. And it looks like Hinckley is in the net there with a good save and cover-up. We'll have a face-off to her left. Wizards looking to extend their forecheck. With a loose puck out there. Finally gathered up. Melican with a pass, but off target. That'll be sent back into the Northwood zone. And right up ahead, Melican dumping it. That'll give some time for a substitution to be made on the back end of the play. Wizards shaping up to exit the zone. Pressured by Hull. And that pass is broken up by the Wizards, but regained. And there's Placid. Played out along the left wing. Picked up by Hedlund. Hedlund from the goal line out to the point. From the right point, sent back down to Hedlund. She wheels around and sends it back to the point. And a wrister, stick to side. Alvarez from the top of the slot. A tumbling shot through traffic, that one's eased away. Picked up once again by Alvarez. Alvarez being harassed from the backside. And now Urbanova from the left point. Down to the half boards and losing the zone. Northwood will chase back and regroup. Looking for the dump off. Headland with a wrister off the glass. Picked up at the half boards on the far side. A pile up in the Wizards zone, and the Wizards will send it down deep. And that'll be icing against the Wizards. So we'll have a face-off on the other end of the ice in the Wizards zone. The Swedlin line now out there for Northwood. Bookended by Cook and Pavlisova. Hooper back on defense. Sent out to the left point. Wizards from D to D to the right point. Wrister just above the face-off circle, and that one is gloved. And Hinckley with the save. That'll set up a face-off to Hinckley's left. Swedlin sends it back into the corner. This is picked up by Hooper. Unable to clear the zone. Stopped at the point. And now picked up by Pavlisova. Ahead to Swedlin. Sending it out to the right wing. Cook chasing after it. Pressured by Pavlisova on the far side. Sent down low. Swedlin trying to dig it out. Pavlisova trying to give some help. Played along the half boards. Swedlin, now Cook trying to help out. They finally fish it out and send it up to the point and then sent back deep into the forecheck. Wizards come away with the puck. Looking for an outlet pass. And they're able to. A nice little tic-tac. And they find their way out of the zone. Played up ahead into the Northwood zone. Hinckley with a close eye on it. Looking for the stretch pass. But Hooper without a clear line of sight. Wizards with it. Played up off the boards through neutral ice. And we've got a delayed penalty coming up. And it looks like Northwood's going to have to sit one. And so Brodeur comes out of the net a little too late. But the Wizards will get the power play. Northwood will sit for two. Swedlin heading to the box. That sets up a face-off to Hinckley's left inside the Northwood zone. Wizards now on the power play for 2 minutes with 9.5 remaining in the first period. Nice clearing shot played off the boards. And now pressure up ahead.
Hunter, Goldrowski, penalty number 14, Hadley, Swedlin, 2 minutes cross-check. Penalty at 7:30. Swedlin, cross-check.
Wizards with it. On the power play, a mishandled pass sent back in deep. Northwood getting a couple of substitutions. Alvarez on defense. That's Bookman out on the ice. And Novotny on the back end. Wizards deep in the forecheck. Centering pass, that one shot wide of the net. A close call there for Hinckley. We've got a whistle on the Wizards. And it looks like Archambault will sit for two. So we'll resume action from center ice. 4-on-4 as the Wizards get their lineup straightened out. And we've got the Milliken line out there. Northwood setting it deep into the forecheck.
2 minutes tripping. 8:27 first period. Archambault for tripping.
A mishandled pass. Shot in on net. and gloved by Hinckley. Close call there as it appeared Mellicott lost an edge and the puck along with it. Played out into the corner. Looking to clear the zone. McNeil plays it off the end boards as the puck sails around to the near side. Out to neutral ice, and there's Mellicott chasing after it, trying to press into the offensive zone. And Bookman sending it off the end boards, picked up by the Wizards. Now a little bit of pressure by Facette. Facette looking to open up the scoring. Just a few seconds left on the penalty kill for Northwood. Shot in on net, and that one's held onto by Brodeur. Just 2 seconds left before Northwood goes 5-on-4, and that'll last for just under a minute. Northwood will go to the power play, looking to capitalize. Northwood controlling the faceoff. Urbanova from the right point, centering to Hedlund. Hedlund with a shot gets caught up in traffic. This one is flung out of the Wizard zone, and that'll end up down by Hinckley at the end boards. Urbanova played off the end boards around to the opposite side, and here's Alvarez. Easing it up ahead, and Facette unable to hold on to it. But Hull able to keep the zone. Shot in through traffic. That one goes high and wide into the glass. Picked up from the near side half boards. And Urbanova sending it down low. Urbanova with a shot. And that one looked like it got a redirect on its way through, but blocked by Brodeur. Wizards looking to clear, and they send it down the length of the ice. Hinckley settles it down. And Urbanova retrieving. We're back to full strength on both sides. In a scoreless first period. 6:18 remaining. A pass to the backside. And just missing the connection with the open back door. Played along the end boards. Cook coming away with it. Sent out to Hooper. Hooper down low, centering pass. Cook with a shot. A second chancer turned away by Brodeur. Novotny with it, centering pass, looking for the back door on that one, but nobody home. As the action picks up on the ice here. Pavlisova giving chase. Kramer spinning around trying to clear the zone, but turns it over. Shot saved by Hinckley, and Kramer trying to send it back to the goaltender, and ultimately covered up by Hinckley. No damage done. So we'll drop it to the left of Hinckley. Wizards come away with possession, but then turning it back over. And now speeding on in from the left wing. Shot saved by Brodeur. And the Wizards making a line substitution ahead of the faceoff. Wizards coming away with possession. Across center ice, 2-on-2, looking for help. Dumping it towards the goalie, looking for a second chancer. Hinckley turning it away. And this doesn't bode well for Northwood as they'll send Smith to the box. With 4:48 remaining in the first period, still scoreless. And the Wizards will go back on the power play. trying to sweep that one along the boards. Shot sticked away by Hinckley. Played out past the point and clearing the zone. Wizards with it from D to D.
11, Brianna Smith, 2 minutes interference, and 12-12 first period. Smith interference.
And now sent out to the right point. Wizards with it. Played off the boards, but stolen by Alvarez as she's able to clear the zone. Looking to go a little bit further. Urbanova forcing her way through the defense and able to send the puck a little bit deeper into the Wizard zone. That'll spare just a moment to get a substitution out there. Roquette applying pressure up at the point. Centering pass, that one is broken up by Northwood as they send it clear down the other end of the ice. Just under a minute left in the Northwood penalty kill. Wizards with the puck. Exiting the zone, looking to set up a rush. And it's very slow forming right now. Northwood with a poke check. From the right wing, centering pass. Broken up by Northwood. And that one's sent out to the end boards. Wizards with a centering pass again. And Novotny sends it down the length of the ice. And that'll kill off a few seconds. Kramer with pressure up top. Wizards looking for another rush. Sending it up along the left side. Peeling back, looking for the point. Wizards dumping it down low. Centering pass. Nobody home. Out to the right point. Wrister. That one saucers over to Hinckley. She sticks it away. And nearly second chance back towards the net. But the puck was a little restless. And we'll have a stoppage of play. Just as we go back to full strength. Novotny to the box for cross-checking. We'll have a face-off to Hinckley's right. Played out to the point. Wizards with it. Wrister looking for a redirect. Nothing doing. Alvarez trying to dig it out of the zone. Urbanova flung off the far side boards, trying to clear. The Wizards with it. Looking for a shot opportunity, but nothing yet. And this one slips past the point. And that'll benefit Northwood. As the Huskies continue to apply pressure. Hedlund. And Hooper down to the near side corner. A hard shot down on the ice as she gets back up. Wizards looking for the centering pass. That one slips by everybody. This goes out to the point. Shot held on to by Hinckley, and it's getting chippy out there, folks. As we see wholesale substitutions on both sides. 91 seconds remaining. First period action. We're still scoreless. 5-on-4 favoring the Wizards in black and yellow. Pavlasova sending it up ahead, trying to get it outside of the zone. And now the loose puck out there. Pavlasova giving chase. Putting pressure down low. Stolen by Alvarez from the point, centering pass, and covered up by Brodeur. A close call there as Pavlasova put pressure down by the goal line, and the Wizards tried to send it out to the point area. Stolen by Alvarez. nearly coming up with a shorthanded score. Agnes with it, sent out across center ice. Pavlasova picks it up and now back down low, applying pressure in the forecheck. Smith able to kick that one back in. And we're back to full strength with 25 seconds remaining in the period. Nothing. Agnes goes chasing for it. That'll go for an icing against the Wizards. And we'll have a face-off on the far end of the ice with 20 seconds remaining in this period. Cook back to Alvarez. Alvarez from the half boards. Wheeling around, looking to deke the goaltender. Goes from backhand to forehand, unable to get it through. Strong goaltender play by Brodeur. Smith comes away with it, and now the Wizards able to take the loose puck, racing up ahead, through the legs, shot! And nothing happening there. What an intense closing to the first period. As we'll head to our first intermission, we'll take a quick break. You're watching Northwood School Hockey from the Lake Placid Olympic Center. My name is Glenn Burnett. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the 1980 rink. Glenn Burnett here with your play-by-play as we get set for second period action in a scoreless game between Northwood School Hockey girls team and the visiting Wizards. For those of you joining late, Northwood School skating in the white sweaters with a blue trim. We're skating full strength on both sides. We had several penalties in the first period, but nothing yielded with those power plays. All penalties killed successfully. Northwood looking for the icebreaker, and if anyone can help it out, it's this young lady here, Facette. The Facette line has been very productive in recent games. 2 nights ago I saw 2 goals by Facette with an assist and a goal by her right winger, Headland. It's an aggressive line. From the right point. Sent in down low, backhanded. That one's stuffed away as Brodeur remains the goaltender for the Wizards. Somewhere along the line we'll see a substitution to Wolf as both teams battle for it. Wizards coming away with it, but Cook not giving any quarter. Northwood played along the near side board, sending it back into the offensive zone. And that one's covered up by Brodeur. And it appears we have a bit of a fan section. A lot of support out here today. Roquette out there along the near side half boards with a little bit of help by McNeil. Roquette behind the net, poked away. Played off the boards, held in by McNeil. And now Bookman from the point, avoiding the stick check, shot wide. And a dangerous opportunity there as this one's flung down the ice. And you know what that means. Icing against the Wizards. That'll set up a face-off in the Wizards zone. Smith will take the face-off. Supported on the back end by Urbanova and Alvarez. Frozen once again, and we'll try another face-off. Urbanova to Alvarez, cycling it down to the right wing. Played down to Smith. Handing it off to the point, and then sent back down low. Kramer under pressure. McGrath able to dig it out. Still tied up. And Smith coming in to dig it out. And she does. A little help on the left wing. Urbanova unable to settle it down. This one scoots out. And Northwood doing a fine job of holding the forecheck. Kramer and Smith to the backside. Alvarez shot deflected, and that one's still loose, picked up by the Wizards. Able to clear, but regaining possession. Urbanova from D to D over to Alvarez. Alvarez looking for a centering pass. Headland out on the ice. And now Hull with it. Facet in the slot. Back down to Headland. Out to the point. Trying to hold the line. And this one comes out. Hull across to Alvarez. No call on the play. And chasing it back down, that's Hull from behind her net. Played out of the zone. Facet with heavy pressure, racing around the ice, looking for the loose puck, and she gets it. Around the left side, along the boards, centering pass, unable to connect with Headland. That one's still loose out in front. And Facet, once again, coming up with a loose puck. Played from the top of the face-off circle. Across to Hooper, she sends it down low. Down to the end boards. Wizards still trying to clear. Played along the half boards. And finally, Wizards able to get it out of the zone, but not able to get much done with it as Northwood picks it up. Little sloppy play in the neutral zone, but Northwood regains. Here comes Hooper. And Cook taking a blow against the boards. And that one goes out of play. So we'll bring a fresh disc in. That'll set up a face-off outside the Wizard zone on the far side dot. 12:07 remaining. Second period action in this scoreless game. Agnes down low. Chasing after it. And turning right back around, out to neutral ice. The Wizards with an opportunity, a full-on rush. But a heady play by Northwood, able to get the stick between the passing lanes. And now Northwood out in front with a loose puck. And Agnes sends it off the end boards. Played out to the point. Agnes looking for it. Bookman lost a stick for a moment. That'll stop play. And the Wizards with a wholesale change. Facing off just outside the Wizard zone. Urbanova racing up along the left boards. Chasing it down. Held in the zone. Wizards with it, looking to clear. Played off the boards. Urbanova trying to keep it in. And Northwood with a shot, high and wide. That had a lot of pepper on it. Picked up by the Wizards. They're able to clear, but chopped away. And that's Roquette. Persistent defensive play here, keeping the Wizards even with Northwood. Play deep into the offensive zone. Wizards making a change on the back end of the play while leaving two out on the ice to pressure up front through center ice, avoiding the stick check. Played up along the right wing. Wizards looking for a shot opportunity, but pressured off the puck. Roquette tying it up in the corner. Wizards looking to exit, dropping it down low. Shot off the side of the cage, and this one picked up by Kramer as she sends it around the boards. Northwood still trying to clear the zone. This has been an extended forecheck. And an icing against Northwood with 9:12 remaining, second period action. And now Northwood racing up ahead with a skater advantage. Watch out for McGrath on the near side. Wizards trying to clear. On the back end, Novotny sending it towards the net. Kramer chasing after it with a little help. McGrath chasing in after it. Pavlasova picking up the loose puck. Out to Hedlund. Hedlund unable to hold on to it. Looking for a pass there. Shot in on net. And that one's a little wide. Novotny back on the point on the near side. Out in front, backhander. Unable to hold it in the zone. Novotny chasing after it. And now the Wizards able to come away with it. A little help at the bottom of the slot. Shot, save, and Hinckley will hold on to it with a little protection by Novotny. For those who are interested, if you have friends or family outside of the arena right now who want to see any of the action here, first period action is being posted to YouTube, the Game Capsule TV channel. That's YouTube, the Game Capsule TV channel. It's roughly a 1-period delay on the uploads. Played out on the far side board. This one skips through the slot. No damage done. Northwood trying to exit the zone. Hull putting a little pressure up front. This one sent over to Facette. Facette looking for some points. Loses an edge there, but still holding the zone. A little pressure, and the Wizards looking to exit, and they do. But a mishandled pass, and Northwood comes up with it again. Only to turn it back over in neutral zone. Agnes with a heavy hit on the far side boards. and Facette will dig out the puck. Out across to Hull. Hull from the left side, sticked away. And Smith and Swedlin will trade in for Hull and Facette. Smith from the left side, down low, avoiding the defense from behind the net, looking for a centering pass. Nothing doing. She'll send it back down low by the end boards. Swedlin battling behind the net, looking to stuff one in along the post, and that one's kicked away by Brodeur. Wizards trying to clear it. Good play by Urbanova to keep that puck in. Ultimately, it'll slip out to neutral ice, but Northwood maintaining control. Dropping it off. Smith losing the puck for a moment, and the Wizards pick up control. Played out to neutral ice. Sealed off by Urbanova. Still fighting for it, and Bookman comes away with it. Up ahead on the left-hand side. Trying to go to the forehand, but losing an edge under pressure. And we have an infraction. A little bit of hooking out there. And that'll send Northwood School to the power play. Huskies looking for that icebreaker. This might be the time to do it. That'll set up a face-off to the right of Brodeur in the Wizard zone. Facette out there. Centering pass. Hull with a shot. Urbanova from the right point, sending it to the right wing. Shot that deflects off a skate. Shot through traffic, and that goes wide. Playing it back around to the point, but nobody home. They'll have to regroup. And here comes Alvarez. Passing to the far side. Headland unable to handle the pass. She'll gather up the puck and hand it off to Urbanova. Urbanova to Headland. Headland to Alvarez. Alvarez from the faceoff circle on the left side. That one catches Facette and doesn't make it through. And they will battle it out. Facette once again looking for that loose puck. Headland dropping it to Urbanova. Urbanova with help with Alvarez on the far side. Headland, top of the slot. Alvarez easing in. Wrister looking for the redirect. And that one is held by Brodeur. 4:22 remaining, second period action. Northwood with another 51 seconds left on the power play. Novotny over to Hooper. And Hooper with it. With a wrister through traffic. That one is checked away by the goaltender. Played down low. Pavlisova handles it around the boards. And Bookman handling it around the net. Bookman still with it. With help up at the point. And then sent back down low. Loose puck. Slammed down the length of the ice and stopped by Hinckley. And this one finds its way on up. Melican out on the ice. And Northwood will go back to the power play. For a moment, the shots on goal comparison was fairly close. Right now, the Huskies leading 23 shots to 13. with a flurry of them coming in the last power play. From the right point, Alvarez.
Wizards, 25, Cronin, 13:39, second period.
Placid harassed in the corner. A little help, and Hull comes away with it. Sticked away by Brodeur, and now here's Alvarez. Played off of the boards. Alvarez with it. Across to Hull. Hull shot kicked away. And Placid fighting for it. And you can hear the officials keep it moving. And Headland, oh Headland, will go to the penalty box. A little too feisty out there. And she'll sit for 2. So we'll go 4-on-4 for the next 49 seconds. And then the Wizards will go to the power play. We'll face off outside the Wizards zone on the near side dot. Novotny across to Hooper. Hooper racing up along the right boards. Still a great opportunity to put one in the net, as that's covered up by Brodeur. "24 shots, 24 saves." Wizards racing up ahead, 2-on-2. Shot blocked away by Hinkle. Played out to the corner. A nice clear passing lane. And Novotny sends it in deep. That'll buy a little bit of time as Alvarez will race out onto the ice. Tied up in the corner. Played up top, Novotny with a shot. Blockered away. Swedlin battling for it.
There's 1 minute remaining in the second.
And here comes Urbanova taking away the loose puck. Out in front with a toe drag and on the backside with a second chance. And Northwood goes up with the icebreaker. A shot from the backside after Urbanova came away with a loose puck. The little toe drag move. Shot off the goaltender and picked up on the backside, buried in the back of the net, and the Huskies will take the lead. 54 seconds remaining in period number 2. And now the Wizards on the power play for the remainder, nearly the remainder of the period. This one flung in on net, blocked away by Brodeur. Bookman applying pressure. Pavlasova. And Alvarez will race it down.
Assistant number 19, Urbanova. Goal scored in 66 seconds.
And here comes Alvarez with a little help in the slot. Pavlasova out in front. And a loose puck sticked away by the Wizards. Under 10 seconds remaining in the period. As we go to full strength, shot in on net. Picked up by the Wizards. Played out of the zone. And that'll do it. A very exciting tail end of that second period. And the Huskies put one up on the board. At the end of 2, Huskies 1, Wizards 0. You're watching Northwood School Hockey the girls team as they lead. We'll take a quick break and return for more hockey action from the 1980 rink in Lake Placid, New York. My name's Glenn Burnett. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the 1980 rink of the famed Herb Brooks Arena in Lake Placid, New York, as we get set for third period action between the Huskies and the Wizards. Huskies coming away with the icebreaker at the tail end of the second period, and now looking to protect that lead. Goaltenders are ready and we're underway. My name's Glenn Burnett, covering your play-by-play. Excited to do so as Northwood heads right into the attacking zone and stood up by the Wizards, able to escape the zone, but now Northwood back in. Facette. Is that Facette? No, it's not Facette. Melican looks like she's out on the ice. This one held on to. I believe we have a goaltender change for the Wizards. It appears Sylvia Wolk will take the cage. Swedlin centering with Cook, sent back to Alvarez. Alvarez to Urbanova. Urbanova sent down deep, picked up by Smith. Smith out to Urbanova. Out to the left side, Alvarez wide open, played off of the boards. And now the Wizards come away with it. This has been a close one throughout. Urbanova picking up the loose puck. That one mishandled. No damage done coming off the side of the cage. And now the Wizards down low at the end boards. A little shove there, looking to protect the net. And we'll have a face-off as the puck went up into the netting on the backside of the cage. We'll see line changes for both sides ahead of the face-off. Final period of regulation. Pavlasova sends it back to Hooper. Racing up ahead through neutral ice. Bookman with it on the left-hand side. With heavy pressure up front. From the right side. Hooper chasing after it. Wizards with a toe drag. Shot save. And it looks like we have Fairchild in the net now for Northwood, taking Hinckley's place. Wizards from D to D. That pass is broken up. A little bit too far of a rope to send across the ice, and Bookman able to break it up. And now crashing through traffic as Kramer looks to send it into the offensive zone. Agnes chasing up along the far side half boards. Wizards played up through neutral ice, but tangled up. Picked up by Northwood. And played across the slot, no damage. And now this one slips past Agnes. Wizards with it from the right wing. Wheeling around the cage, out to the point from the left side, looking for the redirect. Save. Fairchild getting some early work out there. Played from the near half boards. Up ahead to neutral ice. And now Melican with it. Played deep into the zone, and we'll see some changes. Facette and Hull, along with Headland out on the ice. McNeil up ahead, deep into the zone. And now Urbanova and Alvarez coming back out to shore up the back end. Played down the length of the ice, and that'll be icing against the Wizards. That'll set up a face-off to the left of Wolk. After a fine pair of periods put in by Brodeur, roughly 25 shots on her, she only let one through at the tail end of the second period. Now Northwood with an opportunity to put a little pressure on the replacement. And Wolk looks ready for the job. Alvarez being harassed from behind. Looking for a way out. And with a little help from Placid, they're able to clear the zone. Hull racing up, pressured behind the net. And Placid comes up with a loose puck. Little toe drag around the defense. From the half boards, losing the handle momentarily. From Urbanova to Alvarez on the near side, down low, played into the corner. Alvarez would force her way through. Out to the left point, Urbanova sailing it across to the corner. And Swedlin will pick it up. Swedlin with the loose puck, top of the slot, wrister. Held onto, and Wolk with a save. "12 minutes remaining, third period action, 1-0 Huskies. Wizards with it in their own zone. Played from the corner, out to neutral ice. Handled by the Wizards. And Smith chasing after it. Played in towards the end boards. Played up off the glass. Picked up in neutral ice. Wizards with it. Smith skating around for it. And Hooper looking for a pass to come out. Nothing doing. Wizards still maintaining control. Backhander through traffic. That one doesn't get through. And Smith comes up with a puck. Hooper with it. Played up along the boards. And Novotny unable to hold on to it. Wizards with it across center ice. A nice little poke check. Hooper trying to gain control. And it's been a lot of back and forth. Shot blockered away and deflected off of the glass. Wizards looking for another chance. Played out towards the point, unable to hold the zone. And the Wizards will try to regroup as they enter in from the right side. And that one's turned right back over to Northwood and then taken back by the Wizards. Loose puck down at the end boards. Centering pass, and that one with a little bit too much juice on it goes past everybody and down the length of the ice. Picked up at the near side half boards. McGrath avoiding the pressure. Looking for a passing lane. Unable to handle it. Wizards pick it up with pressure down low. Dropping it off behind the net. And the Wizards have it. Into neutral ice. Across the center stripe. Dumping it in deep, and they'll make some changes on the back end of the play. Fairchild looking to clear it. A dangerous play there. Bookman working for it. Agnes up ahead on a stretch pass. And here comes McGrath with a shot opportunity. A wrister from the right side. That one will go clear across traffic to the half boards. And now Agnes with it. Agnes from her own zone. Played off of the boards. Roquette out on the ice. Melican. And here's Roquette. Top of the faceoff circle. Shot! And that one made it through. Initially it was blocked and somehow slipped past Wolf. And Northwood extends the lead to 2-0. That was a little touch and go for a moment there as that shot went past the screening Melican. Initially stopped. And the Huskies now up by 2. With 8:40 remaining. Out in front looking for another one. And now Northwood looking to pour it on. Alvarez with it from the right faceoff circle. Wrister. And that one blocked away by Wolk. Melican with it. That one's poked away. Urbanova giving a little bit of help from the point. Battling for it. And now tied up in the corner. Wizards with it. Played around the boards to the near side. Wizards, an unfortunate deflection off a skate, which delayed their exit from the zone. But they've got it again, entering into the attacking zone. Wizards with it, pressured by Facette, and Facette takes it away. Facette along the near side boards. Crashing through traffic, and that one's ripped away by the Wizards. Dumping it in from the right wing. And the Wizards will get a moment to make a substitution. Alvarez with it. Played up ahead. Out to the left side. Beyond the outstretched stick of Hedlund. But Hedlund able to chase it down. Dumped back down in low. Hull giving chase. Pressured in the corner. Facette takes a spill while trying to dig it out. And here come the Wizards across the center stripe. Trying to dump it in on net, looking for some second chance opportunity. Still fighting for it. And Hedlund out there pressing the matter. We'll see line changes on both sides ahead of the face-off. 6:45 remaining, third period action. Alvarez comes away with it, the speedy skater. Playing on the defensive end. Dumping it past the outstretched stick of Swedland, unable to connect, and that'll go for icing. So we'll have a face-off back in the Northwood zone to the left of Fairchild. Swedland sends it back to her own end boards. Alvarez with a stretch pass. That one, once again, still a little bit too much for Swedland. Picked up by Urbanova. Smith. A nice evasive play, played off the boards. And now Cook out in front. Looking for the redirect. Smith from behind the net. Harassed from behind. Drop back down low. Swedland with it. Loses the handle and the Wizards come up 2-on-2. Dumping it in and now they'll give chase. And we'll have a face-off back in the Wizard zone to the right of Wolk. Northwood with it, and this is going to go for a penalty. And a tripping against the Wizards. As we'll resume, Northwood on the power play. Bookman battling for it in the corner. Shot wide of the net, that's McGrath. Novotny sweeping it around the boards, into the corner.
Wizards, penalty 22, Flanagan, 2 minutes of tripping.
Played out to Hooper at the right point. Dropping it to Bookman from the right wing, looking for the redirect. And a great play there by McGrath. Able to stick that out of the air. But it goes wide. And the Wizards avoid the goal. Northwood with another 1:28 left on the power play. Looking to put this one in the books. Played up ahead. Kramer with it. Along the left wing. Played into the deep zone. Melican. Melican from the corner. That one's taken away and sailed down the ice. Fairchild will come up and settle it down. Urbanova off to the left. She'll take the pass and race across the blue line. Peeling back, setting it to Alvarez. Shot in on net, blockered away by Wolf. Urbanova chasing in deep into the corner. Dropping it back. And now sent back down low. As Roquette. Alvarez from the half boards. Forced off of the puck. And this one played nicely off the boards for the Wizards. That gets them out of the zone. And here's Hull. Wheeling around her own zone. Gathering speed. Racing through neutral ice. Entering in on sides, backhander towards the net, picks up the loose puck, played from behind the net, and out to the point. Across to McNeil, McNeil through traffic, looking for the redirect, and that one does not make it all the way through, and the Wizards come out with it. McNeil with some pressure. And Facette. This one unable to get out of the zone, but a nice little stick check there. And here comes Hedlund. Racing in through the defense, unable to get the stick on it. And that one will be lost wide of the net. The Wizards pick it up. 2:50 remaining. Third period action, down by 2, Wizards. Needing some help. As they enter in on the attack, a shot deflected away. Wizards unable to come up with a second chancer from the back door area. No damage done. Fairchild on high alert as Smith comes away with it. Cook trying to take it away. And Smith ultimately comes away with the puck. Hagnes sent up ahead, and that'll go into the Northwood offensive zone. Swedlin giving chase. A little help in the corner by Smith, and Smith has it. Out to Hagnes. Hagnes avoiding the pressure. Bringing it down low. Played from behind the net. All of this time being killed off benefits Northwood. And Agnes will draw it back out of the zone, and they'll reset. Played up ahead to Smith. This one beyond her reach. And the Wizards come up with it. 99 seconds remaining. Wizards come away with it. Keep an eye on the Wizards goaltender. Wolk might have to come out to add the sixth skater. Northwood with it. Smith. Played up ahead and then turned back over to the Wizards. A bad pass through center ice, and Bookman comes away with it. She'll hold on to it, trying to play it down low. This one is tossed down the ice. No icing on this one, no icing. 1 minute remaining. And this one is tied up with a player down on the ice. And the puck squirts out. Picked up. And that one shot a little high off the glass there. McNeil, shot, blockered away. Sorry, that's McGrath. Bookman, down low. McGrath picking up the loose puck at the end boards. Battling for it. Just 23 seconds remaining. This one rolls down neutral ice. Gathered back up by the trusty Urbanova. Bookman feeding it out. Melican with pressure up top. And that'll do it, folks. Fine performance on both sides. Give it up to the visiting Wizards. A good game there. And congratulations to the Northwood School Huskies as the girls pick up another win. Both teams will gather at center ice and exchange a little goodwill. Good game. Good game. Safe travels, good meals, and good luck. What a great day to be a hockey player. What a great day to play hockey. At the end of regulation, the Northwood School Huskies girls hockey team takes the victory 2-0 over the Wonderland Wizards, right here at the Lake Placid Olympic Center 1980 rink. That'll do it for me today. My name's Glenn Burnett, covering your play-by-play. Can't wait to see you next time.